Hello and welcome back to another edition of the Michigan Conservative Roundtable. My name is Mac. I'll be going solo this morning. This is episode 435, I believe. And before I get into the topic, which is minority rule, I want to talk to you about our contest that we have currently going on. We're at 960 subscribers at the time of this recording, and we're trying to get to 1,000. If we get to 1,000 by December 31st, which is 43 days away, we need 40 more subscribers. If you subscribe, you will automatically be entered into our drawing for three $50 gift cards, one card per winner, so we'll have three winners. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button, get in the contest. Hopefully you can win. You'll get a card of your choosing. Minority majority, or minority crushing the majority. In a republic, the rights of the minority are supposed to be protected. And I see the opposite is happening now. The rights of the majority are getting crushed by a very vocal, small minority. They go to the media, they get what they want, they essentially extort corporations in so much as they say, you're going to say this or do this and think that, or we will crush you in using the mainstream media to do it. And they've done it. They've run people out of business and such. I was listening to Glenn Beck, and he and Dave Rubin, who's one of my favorites, along with Anthony Brian Logan and Officer Tatum. Those are the people I really enjoy watching on YouTube. And Dave Rubin was telling the story about how he was being bugged and asked to write an article about being a gay conservative. Well, according to Dave, he never wanted to do it because for him it's not a big deal. He doesn't think there need to be set-asides and special places and special magazines and all this, that, and the other for gay people because it's just who he is. So Dave goes ahead and finally submits and writes a guy an article. And the guy loves the article. He says he's going to give it to his publisher. Publisher shoots it down. He says, I love the article too. But if I put this article in my magazine, the mob will shut me down and put me out of business. I'd really like to say the guy was wrong. He should have printed the article anyway, but he's probably right because these people are running roughshod all over America. You see it in other places. You see it with the current medical situation we have. 97% of doctors say this, or 100% of doctors say that, or this organization says this, and you can only think, say, or do what that organization thinks, says, or does. And anybody who steps out of that, and we've seen it time and time again during this pandemic, that doctors have been crushed for saying what they think or having a different idea. Science isn't about a consensus. I mean, I can show you an old ad, a cigarette ad that said 20,000 doctors said that if you smoked Lucky Strikes, it would coat your throat and you'd be fine. And that was their preference. So, it sounds like a large number of doctors, and maybe it was at the time, I don't know. But that didn't make it true because a large number said so. Other examples might be the bullies you see on The View, that being Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar, who was allegedly a comedian. I never saw her, and I can't imagine she was ever funny. Whoopi Goldberg was funny at one time, but she seems so full of hate now. And if anybody comes on that show and disagrees with them, those two attack them, beat the tar out of them, is what they do. They want them tarred and feathered and drugged through the streets. You only have their opinion. That's it. You've got many other examples. I'm not going to make this a long video today because people tend to only watch 2 to 3 minutes. No matter how long the video is, people only watch 2 to 3 minutes. Maybe that's our fault. I don't know. So I'm going to say again, join that, subscribe to our channel, get that subscription in, and enter yourself into that contest by doing so. And maybe you can win one of 3 $50 gift cards of your choosing. So with that, I'm going to wrap it up. I know this wasn't a great video, but I did want to talk about that. How the squeaky wheel not only gets the grease, but it greases everyone else. So as we like to say on the Michigan Conservative Roundtable, be safe, watch your six, and don't tread on me.